Welcome to the room, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. We are talking all things going live. As you can tell, there's a green screen effect if you're looking for that. So you can do that too. But welcome to the room, friends. I appreciate you all. We are talking all things going live. So if you are new, come on in, say I'm new. Come on and get started with me. We're going to run over to the TikTok streets. Appreciate you being here. We're going to run over to the TikTok streets and chat over there in a second. Make sure you give me a like, a thumbs up. Also, click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications when I go live and post content. And we're going to get started in just a few moments. I want to make sure I'm answering questions as well as supporting you in your go live journey. I am normally not this late. This is like the latest I've been in quite some time. So I appreciate you all. Let me know if you guys have questions. We're going to talk a little bit about community fests. We'll talk about how to grow, what is going on with community fests. So we'll chat it up a little bit. I'm always excited to have you guys learn a little bit about all these different games on TikTok. There is so much to do, so much to know, so much to do and know. So we are going to get started. I'm going to make the fan club a goal for today, the Heart Me a Go. And so we'll make the Heart Me a Go because we are within Community Fest. We are trying to grow. That's a big deal. We'll do some other gifts too. But I appreciate you all being here. We're going to get started in just a wee bit. So that we can get our a live stream going. And then if we can do just trying to think of the gifts in here, make sure that we set them well. Welcome to the room, everybody. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm on the train, but was waiting for you to see if you already had that I have an interview. You know what? I'm so happy for you. You are making my morning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, friend. That's what this is all about. You said, I've been waiting on you, lady. All right, you feel good? You feel good? Do you need to chat? Let me know if I could pause my live and chat with you. Let me know if you need some support. Welcome to the room, everybody. Feel free to give me a like, give me that thumbs up. Also, click that subscriber button. Yeah. Let me know whatever in the future if you ever need support, interview prep, any conversations you want to have just to kind of think about your strategy. I'm happy to talk to you about it. You know, that's prior life. That's what I used to do. So, yes, so I'm available to support you, whatever you need, whatever you need. So let me know if you need me to look at materials. I'm happy to support you, friend. All right. Literally, that's what I did much of my career before I went into partnerships type work. So I'm happy to talk about it and look at materials for you too. We're gonna go live on TikTok. Thank you. I'm happy for you. All right. I'm available too. So I know you're heading to one place. Are you heading to your interview? Are you I'll look at my calendar real quick because I think I'm free midday today. Yeah. So let me know if you need support. I'm here for you. All right. So here to help. Hey friends, how y'all doing? Feel free to give me a like. Thank you so much for being here. All right, we're gonna go live on TikTok. My friend's on the train, so I know she is ecstatic about what's happening. Hello, everybody. Dr. Lisa, this is TikTok Live. TikTok Live, we're gonna do a community fest version. We're gonna see if my sound effects work. They do. So we're going to see if this works while me putting the screen up first. Thank you all for being here. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. We are talking about Community Fest, TikTok live streaming tips, all things live streaming. Your girl did not start off correctly. So let me know if you have questions. We're talking to beginner live hosts. So feel free to come in. How you doing, friends? Thank you so much. Come on in. We're going to talk about Community Fest. On this screen, it says Community Fest is all one word. Let me see. I follow. Don't pause the live. Can't keep your public waiting. Thanks for the offer. You are so welcome. Y'all good, ain't y'all? No, I'm joking. Welcome to the room, everybody. We're gonna see how this live goes. This is me starting off. We're gonna see if it goes correctly. Um, you guys can see the halo, the halo effect on the TikTok streets. You guys don't see it on YouTube, but I have a halo going around my head for Community Fest. So we are talking all things live streaming. I leaned back a little bit so they could really see the effects of it, and my board is covering it, although I don't see the board on the screen here. So thank you all for being here. We are liking the live. If you guys don't mind liking, we're going to get our likes up. We're going to try to do all the things we normally do. So if you come into the live, I say, let's get the room warmed up. Let's get it activated. I'm super late, so we're going to see how this goes because I think I'm going to have to stay. If I try to get 2 hours in today, I'll see if I stay till at least 12:45. So we'll see how that works. Hello, how you doing, Mo? Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. Wealthy with T. How are you, friend? Look at you. You've upgraded your photo. Is this, well, wait a minute. I think this Tick Tick? Let me know if this you, friend. You changed your photo and stuff. Let me know. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for so much for everybody coming in. I appreciate you guys sharing the live out. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to talk about Community Fest a little bit. We're going to spend some time about that because there's a couple things happening. There's webinars today. There is also a TikTok live session that's going to happen. I want you guys to be in the know. We're going to be a great community. We're going to be growing. I want you guys to use this opportunity to grow your fan club, grow your follower base, and take advantage of this little time on TikTok. All right. Hey, Doc. Yes, it is. But one of my backup. Okay, you're on one of your backup pages. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Welcome to the room. Others coming in. I appreciate y'all being here. So we're going to talk about Community Fest. I don't want you guys to be in the dark and not take advantage of it. Okay. So, you said it right. So I want you guys to make sure you are leveraging TikTok Community Fest timeframe. Now, again, it's one of those things where it's part of the gameplay. You're going to make sure that you do things that's going to help to build your page up and make sure that you are, doing some of those tasks so that you could unlock the other features. All right. The other, be a part of Community Fest, that is. And so I want you guys to do that. My live host, my future live host, I probably should put my live host board on, but I'm going to keep this board up so we can talk about Community Fest. We'll see how this board does. This is a new one for me. Community Fest did start today officially, and this is the warm-up phase where people are signing up. So I want you guys to sign up. I want you to share the link. I want you to get all those early points, as many as possible, because you are doing all things to support building up Community Fest. Okay. So we're going to talk about it. I'm going to give you all the tea. Hey, friend. Soda and I stayed up late. We were on live at midnight for my time zone. And so we kind of learned all the things you need to do for Community Fest. So I want you guys to take advantage of it. So if you are here, let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to support. Um, in the meantime, we're going to get started. We're going to warm up the room. So we'll see if we get our flash go. If you are new to my room, put new in the chat. We'll see if we get some new friends to come through. We're going to talk about Community Fest. I don't want you guys to be in the dark. So this is your chance to grow. I mean, I really do believe that it was that case for me last year, and many of the people who were in my community grew as well, their followers. Yes, what is the fest about? I came in time. Yes, you did. I have a ton just started from the beginning. Okay. So, second time here. Hey, how you doing? Sincerely, welcome to the room, friend. Um, Holicu. So, okay, so we're gonna walk through the steps for Community Fest. I'll do it after we get through our warm up. So if you guys are in the room, let's see if we can get some of that early tapping going. Um, the first thing is you want to sign up. You want to share out the link so you can share it out to your community and have them sign up under you. That is points that you can get for people signing up as well. So I believe it's 100 points that you obtain from people signing up under you. So want to make sure that that's happening. So if you could share that out sooner rather than later, that'll be definitely ideal. So you can kind of make sure people are clicking that. They see a link from you, they'll where's the link? Okay, so let's start from the beginning. How like you said, where is the link? We're gonna start from the beginning. Give me 1 second, Haliki, because I'm gonna get some more taps in, and then I'm gonna actually use my phone and I'm gonna log into my well, you know what, the agency page. I'll do it this way. The agency page. And so that way you guys can see it as an account that is not done all the check boxes yet. Okay, so we'll do that so you guys can see it fresh, like you're starting off as well. Good morning, Hayes. Hey, Selena, how are you, friend? Oh, you said, what is Community Fest? Never heard of it. Okay, so in the meantime, while we're getting our taps going, I'll give the backstory. So, twice a year, TikTok has two major events that happen. Hey, Susie. Two major events that happen on TikTok streets. Where to get the crown? Yes, this is a fact. It says, join my fan. Oh, I'm sorry. It said, join my fan club. No, it's the fan club, actually. Thank you. He said, forgive me. I'll be struggling just to get the show live on Go Stream. I feel you, friend. That's why I was super late today. I was like, oh my gosh, I just got sidetracked. My son started a different camp that requires me to drive him further away. He's doing like this little science STEM camp this week in particular. So I'm like all my schedule's all thrown off. But anyway, Community Fest is two major events. So one of two. So this is like the halfway point in the year. They have this big event that lasts from pretty much now, much of June, until the first week of July. Okay, so you'll see where people are competing. There's going to be some different gameplay that's happening. You want your fan club to support you. You're building your community. People are going to be searching for vote tickets, the little ballots that you can get. So that drives traffic to your room. If you're a room that has unlocked the ballots that people can get, the treasure boxes. And so you're going to want to play the game because it's going to increase your visibility. That's why I said it's a chance to grow. And you'll get more visibility. People from all over will be coming into your room. So just recognize you want to play the game. The game is to grow. And I have to be honest with you. I mean, seriously, I know. I'm not fudging the numbers. It was about 1,000 people I got in terms of new followers just in that June month alone, just in June. And it really was just people coming in to get my treasure box. My room would go upwards of like 400 people in the room, that number there, just because people were coming in searching for that. And I had it running and I was live. That's the longest I ever been live at that point on TikTok. I think I had gone live upwards of like 5 hours at one time. I ain't saying I'm doing that again. I'm just saying. But it was a lot of fun. We played games, we had co-hosting conversations. It was all types of stuff we were doing. And it was just a fun time. And the way we did it in this room is that we made it so that we all were winning. So we would just have people coming through trying to unlock their treasure boxes. Or in unlocking your treasure box, you had to do like small battles, but you had to do 100 points. So we would just do rotations of that. And then other people we knew who were going to go live because we could all kind of share our times and stuff together. We would like pair people up and people say, hey, I'm hitting your room. We'll go live together so we can unlock the treasure box. So it was a lot of that happening. Okay. And so just a lot of support. Just a lot of support. And so do you have to do battles? We're going to find out today. So there's two things that's happening. There's webinars. So if you're in the agency, I sent it the other day where there's webinars that's happening on Zoom. And then there's also TikTok Live. They're hosting some sessions today. So on the live session for the official TikTok Live account, Live USA, they're going to be hosting some sessions today too. I'm going to get you guys the exact time and dates. Give me 1 second because I sent it and I don't remember what I sent. So what is the halo over your head? This is the official Community Fest halo. And so what will happen is when there's part of the gameplay is like double the points, triple the points, that type of things. When people are doing votes, there's some times when points are higher that you're collecting, votes are higher. You'll see like a 2 times and a 5 times and a 3 times or whatever. That'll show up on the halo. So the halo is saying that you are part of Community Fest. And so people will see that once we really get started with Community Fest. People will be able to go to the Community Fest campaign and see who has votes and who's engaged in the gameplay. All right. So you'll see it. And it's a great way to kind of track rooms and stuff. Like I said, it just really allow for more visibility to your room, more traffic. And, I want you guys to grow. I want you guys to win. I think that's the name of the game. As you start unlocking and getting to new levels, you'll start having more access, just more flow overall to your room and stuff. So just keep that in mind. There's an end game here. Even if you don't like the gameplay, that's what this app is. This app is all about how do you keep people here? How do you keep your room activated? How do you play the game? How does TikTok monetize and win too? All right. So all of that is part of what you're doing here. So I want you guys to understand the bigger picture, even if it's like ick to you. Just do it. Do it because I want you guys to grow. All right. So I want you guys to have that exposure. So that's why we're doing it. We'll talk about this. TikTok says 53% of my viewers watching right now are not following me. So if you are not following, it says follow here. Click the follow button. Underneath there, it says join. Join unique coins on your account. One coin is like one penny. And you can click join and join my fan club. That's the whole thing of Community Fest 2. You're trying to grow your community as well. And your fan club is where you want them to rally and support you. Hey, Miette, how are you, friend? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing well. So we're going to be talking about Community Fest today at least, so I can kind of share some more information about it. How do people know to come to your room for a treasure box? So let me show you guys. So let's do this. We did not get the flash goal yet, which is fine. We got over 12K likes, which is awesome. We hit our goal. I'm sure we hit it because it's only 11 minutes in and we're over 12K likes. So thank you all for liking the live. If you weren't, continue to like the live. So, and you guys, if you don't mind sharing out the live, you can click the arrow below and share out the live. You could share it, add it to your stories. You could repost. You could send it to individuals or group chats, or you could press down on the middle of the screen and then send it to other followers. So if you don't mind sharing out the live, I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? I'm doing well, Shorty. Welcome to the room. Yes, I want more information about Community Fest. Thank you. What is Community Fest? So I'm going to recap a few times because I know some of you are just coming in. So we'll talk about Community Fest all of today. Okay, and I'm going to go to the Community Fest page. So I think that'll be a great visual as we talk about what is Community Fest. Community Fest, like I said, is one of the two big events that they do for the live stream community. So we are in the middle of the year. This is like the first big event of the year, community. It's all about your community. When it comes to TikTok monetizing um, live hosts, this is the time where viewers are also able to monetize. You guys are viewers. So as you guys are voting and casting votes, as you participate in the gameplay, you are actually accumulating points. And ultimately, those points will turn into diamonds, and those diamonds will earn you money. And so it's not a whole lot, but you guys are put into a pool where you can also earn as well. Somebody's comment got filtered. Thank you so much, FIP, New Woman Owned. Thank you so much, friend, for being here. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to be talking. We're going to talk about, I usually talk about how to be great live hosts. And it starts with being a great viewer. So my viewers, pay attention because I want you guys to understand how to grow, what the etiquette is. And then my new friends that are in the room, I want you to pay attention to others that have a blue box and a Lisa badge next to their name. They got that for a reason. They did the stuff to support their engagement and grow, and they're building community that way. It's not just coming in a room and saying, hey, can you follow me? Can you do this? No, you're actually going to engage. This is not TV. We say it all the time, okay? So you got to engage. Thank you all. Hey, friend, look at you leveling up to level 15. Thank you so much, Jessica. Hello. Yes, when you come into a room, say hello. How you doing? I'm new. All the things because, hey, Simply SP. Appreciate you, friend. Because that is how you greet yourself. You want to come in and greet, I'm sorry, the host in the room, and that way you can grow. TikTok gave me heart maze. Flash goal. Flash goal just popped up. I was surprised to see it. That's why it threw me off for a second. So TikTok gave us the flash goal. The flash goal is heart me's. If you have not sent your heart me, that's where it says join. I also made it my live goal too. But of course it did. I should have said it because I knew they was gonna do it. I should. That's okay. That's okay. We know how TikTok gets down. TikTok does the most. So if you sent the heart me already, you can't send it again. It is the flash goal. And so you only can send it one time because that's how TikTok does. And it's 22 of them. And so this will be the time to send it if you have not sent your heart me. This is the time. Yeah, TikTok's going to be full of shenanigans today. Full of the shenanigans. I should have waited. It's okay. Yeah, I usually what we've learned over the years of doing this is that we do have to wait because TikTok will always be doing the most. So I'm putting in my little other pages to see if I can get them to share the heart me. I already did mine. So is it so I do it as soon as I come in and click. Yeah, honestly, I do too. I when I come in, I was like, okay, let me do all the things so I don't forget. And typically, if I come into a room kind of early, I'll wait. That's kind of my cue. I was like, I know I got here early, and then so that's kind of when I'll wait because I know they haven't gotten the flash go yet. Oh, TikTok has that new virtual policy that pops up when you come into a room too. Interesting, TikTok. Thank you all. Hey, Dr. Kim, welcome to the room. Thank you all who are coming in. Thank you all for the follows. Charlie, happy, thankful Thursday. Thank you so much. We have that flash goal, and it is Heart Me's. I always have to run to my live, so I can't wait. Oh, Selena, don't leave yet. Okay, I was gonna get. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go into the other account. Give me 5 minutes if you can, friend, just so I can show and tell. So if you go to your page, we're gonna go to click TikTok Studio. Under TikTok Studio is the live. Under live, let me flip my camera. Okay, under live, you're gonna go down to campaigns. You cannot miss it. That's the Community Fest. Yay, but I can't wait for me. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Um, and so now we're here. Now this account signed up actually under my account. Pro tip, if you have other accounts, have it become an account that you share your main account, share, and I'm gonna show you where you're gonna share it in a second, but share it with your other accounts. Got me? Because those are accounts that can sign up for you too. All right. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. But this account I shared, Dr. Lisa shared it with Launch Your Income. Launch Your Income signed up. So Launch Your Income's got 50 points just for signing up under Dr. Lisa's shared link. Okay. So got it. Okay. Good morning. How you doing, Barbie? Elle, I see you. I just came across your video. I'm just watching to know what's going on. All right, perfect. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Others coming in the room. So we're just going to walk through really quickly the campaign. So this is the main campaign page. Okay. So good morning, friend. You'll be able to see a video tactics. It's going to be a whole video that plays for you all. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. One stage where creators and fans rise together. With 6 tracks, more creators will have the opportunity to stand out. And this time, every fan counts. Every show of support helps push you forward. Snag Fest milestone badges, gain exposure, and rank up to enter regional rankings. Ready to join Community Fest 2026? Here's how to get started. Complete sign-up missions to get early points. Hit milestones to unlock stage rewards. Every early point carries over 1-to-1 into the qualifier stage. This is your special invitation. The earlier you start, the stronger your advantage. Next, the qualifiers round. The qualifiers round runs from June 18th to June 25th. No eliminations till after the round ends, so everyone can compete freely. Creators compete in 6 tracks with 2 types of leaderboards. The daily leaderboard resets every day, giving creators a fresh chance to collect points. The overall leaderboard tracks your total points throughout the qualifiers stage. Whether you are a top creator, a mid-tier creator, or a newcomer, there's a reward for every rank every day. You can get points by gifts sent to your live, community rally, and missions. First-time gifters and new fans can unlock extra points. During Double Blast, Bonus Hour, and Match Bonus, you can get 2 times points for every gift sent during live. Qualified creators will advance to the global finals, running from June 28th to July 2nd. And there's more, a parallel leaderboard called Regional Rankings for you to contribute to your region's points. Only top creators from Gold, Platinum, and Legend tracks in the daily leaderboard can participate in regional rankings and contribute points for their region. Work with your community, rise up the leaderboard, and help your region stand out. Beyond the main competition, there's even more to win with daily missions. Open to all creators, daily missions run during both qualifiers, June 18th to 25th, and global finals, June 26th to July 2nd, each with its own missions and rewards. In the qualifier stage, complete 3 daily missions to claim rewards. Finish all 3 to unlock a vote treasure box. During the global finals, rewards continue for everyone, whether you advance or not. Complete up to 5 daily missions and get even more rewards. The more you complete, the more rewards you get. Go live, complete your quests, and make your efforts count. Viewers can support creators through gifts, votes, and community rally. First, start with gifts. All gifts count, and Fest gifts give extra value. Next, send votes. During the sign-up phase, complete simple missions to collect free votes and get ready to support your creators. Join video challenges, post highlights, explore gameplay, or tap to send your support. Then, team up with other fans in the new gameplay, Community Rally 2.0. Work together to hit shared goals and unlock group rewards. The more you contribute to a creator, the more rewards you can collect. Sign up now, rally your fans, and rise together in Community Fest 2026. Join Community Fest and make every point count. Okay, friends. So I know that was a lot. Okay. It's a whole lot. There's a couple webinars that's going to happen today, and they're going to go live on the TikTok Live USA channel here on TikTok. But the point of that is there are phases to this. I don't know if you caught that. So right now we're in the warm up stage, this warm up phase, and that's going to run from June 11th today all the way into the 17th. And so the whole point of this next week is to get people to sign up. This is the sign up page. All right. So when you share the link, you'll see it in a second. But when you sign up here, there's going to be some today's challenges, some tasks that you're supposed to do. And I think new tasks are going to populate every day that you're supposed to do. So this is the one for today. It launched at midnight. So mine, this is my other account. He said, I'm confused. Nope, don't worry about it. The goal right now for the next week is to sign up. So, and then you're going to participate in some challenges. So, one of the things that we just did, so we just listened, and I got points for just going through that video. Did you notice that? So, there was points I collected. I got 30 points just from listening to that video, that the tactics video. And I'll probably listen to it a few more times as it becomes more clear for me, but you're collecting points as a live host. Somebody asked in the chat, is this just for people going live? The answer is actually no. The answer is no. This is for anybody in on the app. And so you could participate in the gameplay, because I don't know if you heard towards the end, they were saying viewers. You guys are viewers. Viewers can participate. Viewers can participate by collecting votes, collecting points for that. So there's a whole phase just for viewers. And so your engagement matters. And then what TikTok normally does with Community Fest is this is the first time viewers can earn money too. You can get rewards. So all of that is part of the entire community rallying behind their favorite host, going to different lives, and also participating. Great, thanks. Okay, so sign up is for everybody. All right. Now, if you choose to kind of do some of the other competitive pieces as a live host, that's up to you. But if you don't, you don't. You operate as a viewer. Okay. So then you have these tasks that you're doing. So you have to wear the halo, the live effect for 25 minutes. That's this. Okay. This is the live effect. The live effect essentially is found under effects before you go live. There is effects there on that setup screen for the live stream. There's like a young lady. It's going to be towards the top. She's wearing this, like, almost you didn't even know it's the Community Fest. She's just kind of a silhouette, and she has this around her head. So click that or click around. You should see it, but it should be towards the top. And then if you click where you guys see the gift box here for the live host, there's a wand. It's a pencil. And so if you click that, you'll see this halo effect there. So you can do it while you're in the live or before you start the live. In a perfect world, you are, um, you said, I'm no say use live. Hello, friend. Let me know what you meant by that. Let me know. You don't use live, that's okay. Thank you again. Run to my live. Okay, perfect. And so then you have, hey, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. You're welcome. Soda Pop. I'm going to talk about something real quick, friend. I'm walking through this. Good morning. Good morning. And then you have to post highlights. So this is where you're getting your viewers, your fan club members. If you guys click, if you're already a fan club member, you have Lisa next to your name, click up here and you'll see where it says post highlights. So you have your fan club post highlights, and you need a total of 5 of them to do that. Okay. You need them to post some highlights, and there's points that are getting for that are available for that. You first of all have to allow them to do it. So imagine this account has not allowed that feature yet. So you got to allow it. You got to turn it on, and then they can post highlights. Okay. And so if you haven't activated that feature, go here and activate it so people can actually do it. So it's interesting. Janae, you just came in your room. Janae, and I went to Janae's room and I went to Mary's room last night after I had gotten off doing the live with Soda. It wouldn't let me do the highlights. And it didn't occur to me, because I always have the highlights available, because you guys can always click my highlights. It didn't occur to me that that allow button was there. So this account is the agency account. And so if you notice, it said allow. You guys didn't allow it. So I wasn't able to do it. Right? So you guys have to activate that feature. You have to allow people to post highlights of your content. the way I do here. You guys can click there and, the highlights are sent out. You got to allow that. So Janae, I don't know if you heard me. You said, oh, yeah. So when you go to the Community Fest, this screen, this account just said allow, and I had to click it to activate it. So just keep that on, or turn that feature on. Go to your Community Fest page. You can click right there to allow it. And then when people come in your room, they can post highlights. So I would have posted some highlights last night. So yes, so just keep that in mind. Everybody would have to do that, okay? Because again, when you don't allow people to do the highlights of your content like that, then they can't post on your behalf the Community Fest highlights or any of that Community Fest stuff for your live. It doesn't have to be Community Fest, but for the campaign, they won't be able to post. And some people are conscious of their live being shared in that way. I don't mind. I think it's actually great. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Color and Gems. I actually think it's great because I repost those to my stories. So Janae does it all the time. Behavior Talk, she does it all the time. There's a few other people who will post highlights. You don't have to keep those highlights on your page. You can make those private if you want to change them to private content, so only you see it, or even if you want to delete it, you can. So just keep that in mind. I think they are great. Yeah. So for me, it's content. I was like, okay, let me post this to my story, and I just repost it and share it. Is it just the most recent live that they can post, or an older live? I think it's just the when you're in the room and you go to the fan club, you can post the highlights, so it's for that current live you're in. And those highlights only stay when you add them to stories for 24 hours. You say, I love the highlights. Yeah, I do too. I do. I know, like I said, I know some people are funny about their content being shared like that, but I just think it's a great way and it broadens your exposure too. I mean, you now have this other creator that's sharing your highlight on their page and stuff, and you're getting more exposure. So think of it that way. Don't think of it as something that you wouldn't want to participate in. I think you should try doing the highlights and having your fans, your community share those as well. And like I said, if you're on the receiving end, you have all these highlights on your main page, because I think they show up in your feed. You can make them private. Yeah. So you can make them private, or like I said, delete them. Um, so here's who said highlights make it different. Yes, they do. Yep. What is this cool light changing colors in the background? This is called my sunset lamp. It's in my showcase. If you go to my profile picture here, you'll see my mini profile. It says my showcase. It's part of my it's the little sunset lamp that's here. It's a little stand, and it's hitting my, this is a real background, so it's hitting my wall and doing the changing colors. So that's what you're seeing. You said, I love that light. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Thanks to Halleck for sharing it, that she had it. Community Fest Soda. This is for you, friend. This is a special video that you had to create. I was thinking you just had to do a regular video like you said and just have the hashtag. No. You have to click create from here. I don't know if you caught that. So you create from here. Watch what's gonna happen. You see that? You gotta do a 60-second video. It's like a catch the bean game. I saw that after. Yeah. So I had to go back. I was like, oh. So yeah, so it's a little catch the bean game, and it's like a 60-second video. So at the end, TikTok loves putting us on the straw. I know. So now you have to do this, and just keep in mind that at the end, you got to do 60 seconds for it to count. At the end, I just end up talking about Community Fest and, make sure you join my live. I'll be talking about Community Fest, that type of stuff. So you have to do two of them. Yes, so you have to do two videos like this. So keep that in mind. That's a little catch the bean game. So you got to come here and create those videos. And then the last thing is that bonus sharing. So you got to share this with 10 people. And those 10 people have to accept for you to get 30 points per person that accepts. And so remember, I just said, if you have backup accounts, share with them. So some of y'all who have other accounts, this is not a grow room, Papa. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not what we do here. Read the room, friend. We'll talk about that in a second. Thank you so much for being here, though. So you click the invite, and then you just invite people in your inbox. So you can click these different people, you can search for people and share with them that way. All right. So that is That is part of the bonus challenge. So, like I said, if you have other accounts, share it with them. And then if you have friends, and especially since we're at the beginning stages of this, you said this is a learn room only. Exactly. We don't do that. We're learning how to be live hosts and great viewers, and so we don't do the whole grow room etiquette where they're talking about scooped and connect and gotcha. That's not what we do here. Okay, so just make sure you're sharing it out, vastly to a lot of people if you can, to see if they click your link, especially if it's people like people in your family. Because at some point in the next 24 to 48 hours, it's probably going to be kind of challenging to get all 10 of these boxes filled. And so this is like where people start knowing the process a little bit more. You're not going to get all your boxes filled. So just think about people who are like not on TikTok that frequently, but you share it with them and say, hey, log in, give me my points. So, like my husband, people like that, he said, this is a learn room. Exactly. So I would say, hey, let me get your phone for a second. I'm going to send this link to you. I want you to, accept it and apply. After you left my room, got up to three. What? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, your room was rocking and rolling last night too. It was good. That 60-second video is only required for agency creators or agency live hosts, correct? No, 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 that's everybody. No, no, no. That had nothing to do with the agency. Mm-mm. This is the Community Fest page for everybody. No, it doesn't have anything to. They weren't all dancing. They weren't all dancing. Them po people, they didn't know. So she had kind of a I'm trying to think of urban eye candy situation. Is that what was happening? Urban eye candy. Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning. Hey, Yoli. Yoli, you went live yesterday. I missed it. You said yes. Okay, gotcha. Oh wow. So, but yeah, I think TikTok is just spreading us out even more around the world. Interesting. Um, Thank you so much. Yoli, you went live. I meant to shout you out yesterday, friend. You are doing your thing. Okay, so let's see. I want to talk about the webinars real quick. So let me mention that because copied and pasted and sent it to you guys in the agency. So there's a couple webinars happening today, and a webinar happening today and throughout the month of June. There'll be a few of them because they're trying to make sure you guys are familiar with the process. Let's see. So here is some webinars. Let me just say the dates because I didn't write the dates down. I'm late. What is the fest? What is the purpose of it? Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do a recap on the fest, but let me talk about the dates real quick for folks. So there's a webinar happening today. If you are in the agency, you got it. You can sign up for it. It is tonight. At what time is it? Let me tell you the time. Eastern Time Zone, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern Time Zone, is a webinar. Okay? So that's one for tonight. There's another one on the 15th. There's another one on the 17th. There's another one on the 23rd. And there's another one on the 30th. So they're doing these webinars so you can pay attention to the different phases. So we're in a warm up phase right now. It's going to go into the 17th. So they have the 11th, the 15th, and the 17th, just so you know what's going on. Do they tape them? Not necessarily. No, TikTok is not known for taping and sending out and sending. No, I'm gonna say no. I've never seen them do stuff like that. Nope. So they just expect for you to attend them. And then they have the 23rd is when you go into regional. So that's really when the game really does start. And then and that's kind of that stuff it was talking about, the treasure boxes and then this, that, and the other, all the things that you're doing. So that's really when the gameplay starts. And then you have people who made it further along. Thank you so much, Janae. You haven't made it further along. And then you get to the global level if you've advanced. From regionals, you go to global. And global will start from the 28th through the 2nd. Hey, Queen JJ. What agency do I need to join the agency? You said, Aria. Aria said, what is going on? You don't need you are welcome to join the agency if you are a live host. I am an agency. And so many of the people in the room are in the agency too. So hello, how you doing, Princess? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Wink, wink. Thank you for the populars. Okay, so today TikTok says catch them live. My West Coast folks. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is 6 o'clock. Is that right? 6 o'clock Eastern? I think that's right. So at 6 o'clock Eastern, so 3 to 4 Pacific time, they're going to be hosting a webinar today on the TikTok Live channel. Okay. So that's going to be on the TikTok Live USA. Okay. So TikTok Live USA channel. What is the agency? Kelsey said, what's the agency? Give me a second. I gotta recap Community Fest. If you can stay with me and I'll recap the agency too. I'm happy to talk about this. What is the agency? I will explain my agency. It's a creator network agency. So TikTok Live USA. So TikTok Live underscore US is the channel here on TikTok. It's the page on TikTok. They're going to be hosting a live fest session today. Okay. So 6 o'clock is a session you can go to Eastern. That's me. I'm in Florida, so the East Coast time zone. And then 7 o'clock is the webinar. So I'll be busy today because I'm going to try to go to both of them just so I can start. Because the information to me is all kind of is familiar from what they did last year, but I'm still trying to make sense of it too. Okay, so I'm going also to learn. I'm trying to figure this out. Hey, friend, I'm trying to figure this out too. So I want to make sure I understand the different phases. Now, the beauty of it is I understand warm up. Warm up is warm up. We're trying to get people to sign up. We're trying to make sure people advance. And from an agency perspective, we do want 100% of our people in the agency to sign up. I know we're not going to get that because we got people not going live. So we do got some folks not going live. But ideally, if we got 100% compliance, that would be amazing. All right. So because there are agency, you're trying to get your agency to be on the leaderboard too. So thank you so much, Queen JJ. You know what, Coach Jesse? I'm not doing the Queen JJ. I refuse to. So we have to attend both. No, you don't have to attend both. You don't. But it may be helpful. It may be helpful. You said I love that. I was shocked to see you up late last night. Yes. I was doing the community fest thing with soda. So I was trying to figure this out. So you don't need to attend both. I think both are going to offer a little bit of insight, further insight from one another. So if I know TikTok, when they do so somebody take the A off USA. Wings, it is TikTok Live underscore US. Yeah, so it's not the A. Um, I told you the name was changing. I know. He's like, Doc, you got to buy into the name. I'm gonna try my best to buy into it. You Queen JJ. No, that's not right. Please let her be queen. I'm gonna let her be queen. She'll be queen. I know. I know. I gotta buy into it too. I love it. You said I told you the name was changing. um, thank you all. So let's see. Good morning, KB. Thank you so much for being here. She will be Queen JJ. Okay. So webinars tonight. You don't need to attend both. I think if I know TikTok Live's webinar, correct. I mean, their session that they're going to do on live. If I recall correctly, I told you guys there's two big events. So there's Community Fest and then there's Live Fest. So my friends who asked earlier, like, what is Community Fest? What is it all about? This is about you building community. Your community is your fan club. Your fan club is really huge with those are the people who are coming to your lives, coming to click your daily heart me. That heart up here where it says join if you haven't joined my fan club. That's your community. They have some interesting things they do now. They created this thing where you can redeem the points and you can dress up the heart me. They also have the AI feature where you can learn a little bit more about your people. How you doing, Black Sheep? And so all that's there. Thank you for the heart maze. I appreciate you guys. Um, we had fun yesterday in the live with the name, did we? What name? The Queen JJ name. Oh, did I get my heart me goal? I don't think I did I? Lord, I totally forgot about that heart me goal. I was supposed to be trying to get my flash goal done. You said you had fun with the name because people's like, what is this Queen JJ thing? Oh, thank you. Reach level 17. I'm sure they did. They were like, wait a minute, Queen JJ. Thank you for the cake. Sounds like a perfect time to go live and build community. It is. It is. That's the whole point. Don't miss the chance to grow. Yeah. Hey, OMG, welcome, welcome. Y- you got the goal. Did I get it? Thank you so much. Because I couldn't remember. I didn't even check. Thank you so much, Elle. I appreciate it. Um, Thank you, others who are coming into the room. Vanessa, welcome to the room. And so it is a perfect time to grow because what happened, and I just reflect on last year. Last year, TikTok had me kind of iced because I was in the cool off phase. Thank you, Fran. Thank you so much. I was in the cool down phase because I had just left the previous agency I was with. So, spoiler alert, those who are in the room, I left an agency and created my own. Okay, and so because of that. TikTok doesn't push you out when you leave. And I tell you guys all the time, if you want to leave, let me know so we can have a conversation because I don't want you to go through what I experienced. Okay. So I wasn't getting visibility. Community Fest allowed me to get that visibility because TikTok puts you on ice. I mean, you are suppressed. I follow Doc here. Thank you, Holly Q. And so they totally suppress your views and visibility. And so because of that, when Community Fest came along, we were playing the game as a community. Okay. We were doing the mini battles you have to do. And when I say mini, I meant MINI, not MANY. Okay. There were several. You said I was frozen. I was frozen. I was frozen like the battle when they freeze people. Yeah, I was really iced. And so I'll be back on tonight. Had to take a break yesterday. Okay. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. And so because of that, Community Fest allows you to, just like I was on that community page, there's going to be a campaign page where your viewers are going to be able to see people who have the treasure box available. So they can go to other rooms and get votes. And then obviously they can vote for those live hosts if they wanted to cast votes for them, or they could take those ballots, those votes, and come back to their homeroom or their main room and cast votes for their favorite live host. So that's how you climb the leaderboard. You're climbing the leaderboard based on the gifting, the support that naturally comes from your community, plus any additional support and new visibility with new people seeing your room and coming inside because you've unlocked the treasure box. So a lot of that was part of the gameplay. And as a community, we supported each other by saying, "Hey, who needs to unlock their treasure boxes? Let's get you some visibility." And we will work together to make sure that we were all unlocking the treasure boxes when needed. Okay, so I'm envisioning that type of gameplay this time around, but I'm gonna go to webinar and just confirm. I don't know all the details, so I'm learning as well. You said I had tech issues. What happened last year? You had some tech issues? Um, Wait, we have to create posts for the fest. You do. So let me recap the process again for you all. I'll recap it just so you guys know what to expect. Um, Really quickly, a couple people asked about the agency. Creator network agencies. No, just now. Oh, just now. TikTok, be nice. Hey, reach level 14. Awesome, friend. Congratulations in the room. So, agency, real quick, if you are part of my creator network agencies, TikTok has these as free type of support for you as creators, live host creators. So you have to be going live to join the agencies. Agencies are free because the scale live rewards is how TikTok monetizes your live based on the gifting and engagement that happens in your live. And as you grow, because agencies are giving you training, giving you monetization strategies, as well as protection to make sure your account doesn't get if you're under violation or ban, they can submit an inquiry on your behalf. So essentially, agencies are there to support your growth. They want you to be here. They want you to grow as a live host. They want you to be able to monetize well because when you monetize, TikTok wins and you win. And then obviously TikTok takes their percentage and pays the agency a few percentages. Now the agency ain't winning. I'm just gonna say that right now. But TikTok is definitely winning. All right. And so as things go, as you're growing and staying consistent, then TikTok sees that as, growth for the community overall. Um, so agencies, hey, new generation. So agencies are there to support you. I go live twice a day. So 10 a.m. You guys are catching my 10 o'clock live. I came on super late, so I'll probably stay to about 12:30, almost 1. So You are I come here at 10 and I come back at 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you. Thank you, OMG. And then I also have a Zoom meeting on Sundays with my community. So we do a weekly meeting. We'll talk about obviously Community Fest at the Zoom meeting too for those who weren't able to make any of these sessions here. Thank you so much for the Superwoman. And then we also have, oh, Inky Vibes, you leveled up. Awesome, friend. We also have a school community, SKOOL. So again, the webinars was sent to the community. I just also, if you guys didn't hear me say this previously, I sent to our community the guide. It's a live strategy guide. Take a look at that. It's there for you. Follow it. It's what I do for my lives too. So just know that that is available for you all. Okay, it's my gift to you all. Did you already do flash goal? I did. We had heart meet, so we got it too. So we achieved it. And so just know all that is available. And then we have the group chats here where you can share your lives, share your content. Ideally, you're sharing it within the community, but people will come, and I will tell you to get in the habit to make sure you're a strong supporter, you're a good supporter. Go to other lives, connect with other people, grow your community. And then obviously people in the agency, they see that support, they give that support, and so you're growing even within the community. So just be mindful of what you're doing, and people will support you back. Okay. You said I gave our heart me a new look. Check it out. Thank you. I can't wait to see it. Oh, look at that. The glasses. She is a fan today. She had a microphone looking like a K-pop star. So she was cute. Um, okay, gotta go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I have downloaded your free guide. Thank you. Very useful. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Wait a minute, Wings. I don't think you got the new one. You're not in the agency, but you must have gotten the other guide, the overthinking one. Got you. All right, friend. All right. So all that being said, if you want to join an agency, you have to be live. If you want to join an agency, you have to make sure that you don't already belong to an agency. It's one per person, just for one of your accounts, and has to be your primary account on top of that. If you are not in the US or Canada, my agency is only approved for the US and Canada. And what else? And you got to make sure you haven't made too much money, $5,000 in the last 5 months. TikTok says you made too much. Thank you so much, friend. Wondering Moments. Gotta make sure you're not spamming the room. Appreciate your friend. We are talking about how to go live here. All right. So my flight is about to take off. Thank you so much. Just stopped in to say hi. Oh, safe travels. Thank you. Enjoy your I'm assuming your weekend. So enjoy your time away, friend. Morning, KB. Thank you so much for being here. First time here, just checking in. Keep hydrated today. All right, friend. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you being here. Let us know if you go live. Black Sheep, yes, definitely be safe with your travels, okay, friend? Enjoy your time away. All right, friends. Okay, so Community Fest. We're gonna go back to Community Fest. If you guys are interested in the agency, let me know. I'll put the agency link in the chat as well. Or you can message me on Service Plus here and just say I'm interested in an agency, and I will send you the agency link. In the meantime, Service Plus. I'm sorry. Community Fest. So Community Fest. Hey, friends. If I leave my agency, how long do I have to wait for another one? Oh, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. Um, Let me answer the question broadly because I can't coach approach. When you sign up for an agency, you have a 15-day out clause. Okay? So you have a 15-day out clause, no question asked. You can quit whenever you want. If you are beyond 15 days, you have to submit a quit notice, and it's a 30-day notice. So you have to wait 30 days to leave. And then after you leave, you have to wait 2 months before you can join another agency. Okay? So you have to wait 2 months, which is like ultimately between the 30 and the 2 months, that's 90 days that you have to wait before you're available to join another agency. Okay? So that's the rule. How do you join an agency? Well, if you want to join my agency, I will share the agency's page. I'll share it real quick in the chat. Agency's page. I'll share it real quick. I have to go back into the agency. Hey, Precious. So let's see. I'll pin it. This is the agency's official page, and where I have the On the content on that page, there's an apply now button. So you can just click the content, any of the posts that are there, click that apply now button, and it'll allow you to join the agency, apply to the agency rather. So you're applying, TikTok has to approve you based on those things I said before. You can't already belong to an agency. You got to make sure you're applying with your main account, your primary account. If you have other accounts you go live on, that sometimes trips what's called a multi-account warning message. So you got to be careful about that. Um, and so you just got to make sure everything about your account is fairly clean. No restrictions, no violations, that type of stuff too. What else? Yeah, you can't have earned too much money, and then you have to be in the US and Canada. And you have to be gone live. Okay. Don't apply if you have not gone live. Let me be very clear about that. You're wasting your time because TikTok won't approve you until you have gone live. So keep that in mind. So go live, maybe make sure you've done the last you know, go live for at least 3 times so you can get all full live access and features. And then beyond that, make sure you continue to go live. So if you're going to be in the agency, you have to go live at a minimum 4 days out the week for like an hour or 61 minutes. That's what we say, it has to be over an hour. So 61 minutes. So you want to make sure you're starting to build, and then ideally you're going 90 minutes, 2 hours. You're trying to grow. You're trying to have a presence. All right. You're trying to build your community. And so Community Fest is part of that. That's what you're trying to do. I went live for the first time yesterday. No way. How did it feel? How did it feel? A little awkward? It's okay if you say yes. Or if it felt fine, that's awesome. All right. Just keep going. Keep doing it, Frank. Congratulations. Absolutely. Congratulations. So, so yeah, so that's the agency spill. So that was the agency's page. You can apply directly on that account. And if you know somebody in the agency who's kind of been training you up and you've been going to them and you love their lives, then ask them for their link. Don't click the agency's links because that'll override if you want to come in under someone else. Okay. So I need to start saying that more because I'm wanting to promote people within the agency referring people. So definitely get their link. I know some of you have come to my live because people said, hey, come see Dr. Lisa. If that person said, come see Dr. Lisa, go to them and say, hey, I want your referral link. Okay. Okay. So that way you can get them, they can get credit, but also I want to make it so that we're accountable for each other. So if you're meeting people, you're engaging, you love their lives, they're going to champion you. They're going to encourage you to continue to go live. I don't want you to, it's almost like a buddy system. So I want you to make sure you have your buddy, you have your person that's going to keep you going. All right. What's the benefit of recruiting? So within the agency, if you, so TikTok has it like a point system. So you get so many points, you can earn money. So the agency's paying the money, but you can earn money for it. So our system is that you have to go live. The person you brought in has to go live. Okay, they just can't just be somebody you brought in and they don't do anything. So they have to go live a total of um I'm probably gonna flip the two, but let me say this the way I have to go back and look at the requirements, but I want to say you have to go live a total of 12 days out of the month, out of a 30-day period for a total of 15 hours. I think that's the way it goes. I might have the 15 and 12 flipped, but I think it's 12 days for 15 hours and out of the month for a total of 15 hours. And then you also have to do it within the 30-day period. You have to do that within the 30-day period. So the person who referred them will get a point. And so after you get 5 people, you get $25. So if you're someone in your live and you're recruiting 5 to 10 people a month, yeah, and they all go live within the next 30 days, yeah, you can make that part of your passive income where you're getting 50. Who knows? If you got 20 people in a month that did it, you can get $100 a month that you're just telling people to go live and making sure that they actually do go live. One of the strategies may be, you said, wow, exactly. One of the strategies could easily be like, okay, you know, do a 14-day challenge. If that person does a 14-day challenge, they're going to check the boxes. If they go 14 days, kind of like what we were doing every day for 14 days, um, and they do their 12 days. Obviously, they got that. They probably need to stick in another hour. You might want to get them to do 90 minutes as the 14 days go on. But, and that's what they should be doing anyway. 61 minutes is not a long time. And so you want to start getting to the point you're going 90 minutes, 2 hours and stuff. So within a 14-day challenge, they could easily, thank you so much, friend, easily get that goal and that person check the box for you. Okay. And so just think about it from that perspective. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, especially in our agency meeting on Sunday, because I do want us to get to the point where we're doing a little bit more recruiting. Our recruiting numbers as an agency is rather low. We'll have like one or two people refer people, and those people don't go live long. And, we have to kind of reshift and think about how we're supporting the growth of the agency, but supporting each other. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit more so we can get more growth going on from just referrals, if nothing else. And so it's a great referral program. It's just a matter of people, first of all, talking about it, but also the person they're bringing in actually following through. Okay. And so when I did that 14-day challenge recently for like early May, I mean, actually, most of the people who came in during that time, I don't think there was nobody who didn't do it. I think everybody did the 14 days. I mean, it was a huge success. So just thinking about it from that perspective, that could have been an easy win for somebody making sure those people were referred and gotten credit for that too. Okay. So that's the referral program. What else do I want to say? So let me know if you're interested in the agency. Let's go back to Community Fest. So if you're in the room about Community Fest is one of two TikTok's big programs for the year, big events when it comes to the TikTok live space. So Community Fest is focused on bringing your community, your fan club, your community along for, supporting that live host, earning rewards themselves. So the fans, your fan club members, your viewers, they're able to also monetize and they're able to win prizes too. Okay, so it's a huge event. They try to make sure that the whole community is involved in benefiting. So it's supposedly a great way to grow and get more exposure. I shouldn't say supposedly. It is. It is. If you look at your live, I would want everybody to track their growth. So if you look at what happened as of, we'll say June 18th, because that's when the regional phase officially starts. All this is kind of the warm-up phase, but June 18th until the end of the month. So that almost 2 week time frame. If you track how much growth you've had in those 2 weeks, you'll be surprised. So it'll be interesting to see if you're really playing the game, you're really participating, like how many new followers did you get for that 2 week period? Will be really interesting to track. So we're gonna do that probably within the agency because I want to hopefully see a lot of people grow and build just because of this program, the way they have this game, it allows you to have more exposure. All right. Glow with Bethany, welcome to the room. And you see people, TikTok is going to be pushing out the people who are doing Community Fest, wearing the halo, talking about Community Fest, unlocking the treasure box. That treasure box you would see on the Community Fest page when it transitions over. You're going to see a part of the page where it's almost like a pool. Like think about a pond, and you'll see all the different logos, bobble heads of people's faces that are lives that you can click to as a viewer. You can literally click that person's face and go to their room. That's how it was. That's why I said it was more exposure because people were just going to the Community Fest page and seeing your bobblehead, clicking it, and coming in your room that way. Okay. So it really was a growth opportunity. Keep people will come in, follow you, connect with you. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in the room who remembers, I think um, your halo is staying on. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It stays on. Yep. You automatically wear the halo. You actually have to click it under effects. I'm going to walk through the Community Fest page again in a second, but you actually have to go to the effects page to click to it. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you had to follow the live hosts to get their treasure box. I think that's what was happening too, because people had to actually follow you to engage with the gameplay. So that's why you got a lot of followers too, just because of the traffic and unlocking the box. But I think there was a process that people had to follow you because of it. But let me know if I'm wrong on that. Um, but keep that in mind. Regardless, I grew. I think in that time frame that Community Fest was happening, I grew easily 1,000 followers. It was over 1,000. And so it was good because like I said, prior to that, I was in transition. So I was not getting the visibility. So this was the time I got some visibility. All right. Nice. Yeah. So that's why I tell you guys, I don't want you guys to miss out on it. Because if you play the game right, you should be able to get some more exposure. Um, okay, so let's talk about Community Fest. We're going to show it again. I'm going to walk you through it and make sure that you guys are leveraging this time. Okay. Thank you so much. Nice. Yes, I think you do have to follow the person. Yeah, I think you did. I think that was why it grew because people had to, it was almost forcing that extra, that other follow to happen. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I appreciate it, friend. Really quickly, let me recap. There are going to be webinars about this tonight. Webinars and TikTok live underscore US. So TikTok live underscore US. That page is going to be talking about Community Fest, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay. 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain. So just know those are the timestamps. So Community Fest is going to be the topic on. Yep. I don't think the dot is the dot there. Let me confirm. I don't think the dot is there. Let's see. Is it? So TikTok live, then the underscore between live and US. So TikTok live underscore US. Yeah. So that's the way it should look. And if you go to that channel, you actually can register for it. Yeah. So, okay, and I'll ping you. Thank you so much, Motivation Station. Okay, Wings, you said do a setup of persons on live together, just in the room talking to each other, benefit from that. You're saying how do people benefit from co-hosting and multi-guests? It's actually a good strategy in terms of getting you a little bit more exposure as a live host because that room, that person, if it's a multi-guest or a co-host, um, they're live also, and their community sees them as being live, and so you're able to benefit from those people, those new people seeing you live too and coming to your room. So when you look at it from an analytics perspective, your impressions, we were talking about impressions yesterday. Your impressions are actually higher, meaning that how TikTok pushes you out in the feed, the live feed, meaning that, they're pushing you out. Think about being on a highway. TikTok is putting you in more, giving you more road to be on, as opposed to like short roads. Now you're on a long road. And because of that, thank you, Princess. Because of that, you're getting more exposure. Okay. So it's a good strategy. By all means, if you can co-host, a lot of people do co-host, a lot of people do have multi-guest panels. You'll just see that you're now getting a little bit more exposure. Okay, got it. Yep. Jess, thank you so much. 400 minutes. Look at you, friend. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so here's the deal. Thank you for grabbing that Daily Heart Me. So let's go through Community Fest because, like I said, I want you guys to know and grow. The webinar is tonight at 11. There's a Zoom webinar. If you're in the agency and you're in school, click it to sign up. You got to sign up in advance to register for it. So hopefully you do click the June 11th and sign up for the webinar that is at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. TikTok live underscore US is going live on their page today at 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that's another event you can participate in. So there's two different things happening. I'm going to try to be at both of them. I will go live and I'll probably just do kind of a recap of what I'm talking about here. Um, Amongst other things, but I will go live tonight and just make sure people are up to speed with Community Fest and signing up for it. Everybody is welcome to sign up for it. Expose as many people as possible. Tell your followers, your friends, all of them to sign up. You want to make sure you are actively participating. Okay, so let's go to Community Fest. So we're gonna go on your profile page. If you click TikTok Studio, this is the long way to get to it, but that's okay. You click live. You're going to scroll down to campaigns on the live side. You're going to click Community Fest. Okay. What I shared earlier, so we got 110 points already. So when I came on, an hour ago when I showed you the screen, it was just 50 points. Okay. It was 50 points because you get a point, you get points for just signing up. Okay. Did the halo appear automatically? No, no, you actually have to go to turn this on under effects. So I'll share it because it's part of one of the tasks here that you have to do. Okay. So you get 50 points for signing up. Real quick, so did you guys know this is the agency page? I went live at midnight last night because that's when all of this turned on. Me and Soda was co-hosting. We turned on our Halo. So we got like 90% of this done just last night alone. And so I shared one of the bonus tasks is that you share the link for Community Fest with your community so people can sign up. You get points for that. I'm going to show you on this list in a second. Dr. Lisa shared it with the agency page. So, pro tip, if you already have other accounts, share your page, your main page, have it shared with your other accounts. So those are accounts that can sign up as well. All right. So Dr. Lisa account signed up. I'm sorry, the Launch Your Income account signed up. What we did a little while ago, so because I have 110 points because I watched this tactic video, I'm going to play it again for you guys since we got more people in the room. So I'm going to play it. I'm going to turn it up.
Where creators and fans rise together. With 6 tracks, more creators will have the opportunity to stand out. And this time, every fan counts. Every show of support helps push you forward. Snag Fest milestone badges, gain exposure, and rank up to enter regional rankings. Ready to join Community Fest 2026? Here's how to get started. Complete sign-up missions to get early points. Hit milestones to unlock stage rewards. Every early point carries over 1-to-1 into the qualifier stage. This is your special invitation. The earlier you start, the stronger your advantage. Next, the qualifiers round. The qualifiers round runs from June 18th to June 25th. No eliminations till after the round ends, so everyone can compete freely. Creators compete in 6 tracks with 2 types of leaderboards. The daily leaderboard resets every day, giving creators a fresh chance to collect points. The overall leaderboard tracks your total points throughout the qualifier stage. Whether you are a top creator, a mid-tier creator, or a newcomer, there's a reward for every rank every day. You can get points by gifts sent to your live, community rally, and missions. First-time gifters and new fans can unlock extra points. During Double Blast, Bonus Hour, and Match Bonus, you can get 2 times points for every gift sent during live. Qualified creators will advance to the global finals, running from June 28th to July 2nd. And there's more, a parallel leaderboard called Regional Rankings for you to contribute to your region's points. Only top creators from Gold, Platinum, and Legend tracks in the daily leaderboard can participate in regional rankings and contribute points for their region. Work with your community, rise up the leaderboard, and help your region stand out. Beyond the main competition, there's even more to win with daily missions. Open to all creators, daily missions run during both qualifiers, June 18th to 25th, and global finals, June 26th to July 2nd, each with its own missions and rewards. In the qualifier stage, complete 3 daily missions to claim rewards. Finish all 3 to unlock a vote treasure box. During the global finals, rewards continue for everyone, whether you advance or not. Complete up to 5 daily missions and get even more rewards. The more you complete, the more rewards you get. Go live, complete your quests, and make your efforts count. Viewers can support creators through gifts, votes, and community rally. First, start with gifts. All gifts count, and Fest gifts give extra value. Next, send votes. During the sign-up phase, complete simple missions to collect free votes and get ready to support your creators. Join video challenges, post highlights, explore gameplay, or tap to send your support. Then, team up with other fans in the new gameplay, Community Rally 2.0. Work together to hit shared goals and unlock group rewards. The more you contribute to a creator, the more rewards you can collect. Sign up now, rally your fans, and rise together in Community Fest 2026. Join Community Fest and make every point count.
Okay. You said you just went, yeah, wow, it is a lot. Mayte, you saw something on their website. It had another time that was listed. It didn't have the later time, you're saying, or just had the 1 p.m. Mountain Time today? 1 p.m. Mountain Time is 1 p.m. Mountain Time is 3 p.m. Eastern. Just one. Okay. I'll take a look at it. I hadn't signed up on the website yet. What I'm clicking is from the agency page. They sent that to us from the agency page. So I'll take a look. Maybe they updated it from here on here. And so maybe the agency page has outdated information. So I'll definitely take a look at it. But yeah, go to the whatever you're seeing on TikTok Live USA, that's probably the right information. I'm just gonna say that much. Unless there is something different. Maybe this is not open to the public. I'm not an agency. Maybe that's why. Maybe so. I was just about to say, maybe what I'm sending is not open to the public. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. So, agency folks, yeah, because it looks like you can click that link and register. So, I'll take a look. I haven't clicked the link to register. So I'll definitely do it from the agency. Maybe that's why it's there. Um, so just so that you guys know, we'll go through this in a second. We'll go through this in a second. Hold on, I just locked my screen. So this information here, turn it down so my volume's not so high. This information here, so that as you watch that video, you can go back and watch it. I know it sounded like a lot of information. Some of the stuff for me is still kind of hazy because I was like, okay, I gotta listen to it a couple more times to see if I can catch what they did last year. So I would say don't expect to get it all today. It's not, going to the webinars to me, it's going to be clarity. I'm going to get some more information. I'll understand how they do things. Obviously, I have the hindsight experience to be able to pull from and know like how did it go down, because it does sound like a whole lot. It does. And I feel that way. So if I feel that way, I know y'all feel that way. It is a lot to take in, but I will say as you do it, it becomes clearer. You kind of understand the patterns, you understand what's happening. All right. So you'll learn it, you'll pick it up. I know everything about TikTok is very convoluted. There's a lot going on, but you will get it, okay? It's just that way in the beginning. You said exactly. I get it. But okay, so as you go through this process, it will show you on this campaign, it's going to show you today's challenges. So the first step is to sign up. Now, as you go through here, it says here, go live with the campaign live effect for 25 minutes. So that's what this is. Under effects, it's a little silhouette lady. She's like leaning to the side and she has her halo on her head. And so that's the one you want. It's towards the front, top of the list. I think it was like number one for me. So click that. You'll see like this little silhouette around her head. Click that, and that's it. I promise it's a lot. And so the other thing is you'll see the word allow. I unlock this. You as a live host, 30 points for allowing fans to post. And you click the word allow. So there's highlights. If you guys go to the fan club, if you click up here, it will show you, because if it says join, you need to join the fan club. You have to have a coin. It's a penny. You have to have a coin on your account to join my fan club. If you haven't joined, if it says follow, that means you need to follow the live host. You haven't even followed me. The next thing we'll say under that is join. And so if it says join, click join. If you don't have coins on your account, you can get coins on your account by clicking the gift box. In the corner it says recharge. Screen pops up where it says recharge pause, because it'll say recharge on the website, tiktok.com, for the 25% discount. Click that so you can get the discount, because I want you guys to get the most coins for your money. But if you're joining this, it'll give you a checklist as a fan club of the things you can do to support the live, sending comments, sending popular votes, setting a notification to join my live so you know the time and you set that notification. You also can get points for sending highlights, posting highlights. And highlights are essentially taking this clip here, click highlight, it'll generate, and then you can post it. It'll post to your page. It comes to my inbox and I can add it to my story. There's a few of you who do it all the time for me, and I use that and add it to my story. Okay. And so with that, if you don't like the fact that it's posted on your page, you can always make it private and you can delete it. That's totally fine. Okay. But just know this campaign is asking for that to happen. Okay. So you need 5 people, if I'm not mistaken. Get your fans to post highlights. Oh, maybe it's not 5. Oh, yes, it's 0 5. So you need 5 of those, 5 of those posts. And then the last one here under the today's challenges is that you are doing the Community Fest hype video using the template. The template is here. If you click this create button, it's like the Bing game. You see your hand is going to be out and you're going to have to catch the little falling emotes. And so you do that like the Bing game. And it's a 1 minute video, 60 seconds, and then you post it to your page. And again, once you get the points, you can private it, you can delete it. It's totally fine, whatever you choose to do, but you'll get the points pretty immediately. You have to do 2 of those videos. All right. And then this is where I was talking about sharing it. So you have to call creators to the arena. So essentially, it's telling you to share out the live. You click this invite, and you can share it to your friends, your followers, your backup accounts. So you can share it with different people. Okay, and then or search people there to share it with. And so that's available to you as well. So you get 30 points for sending that to 10 people. So that's what you're doing. That's today's challenge. Try to see if you can get that challenge completed, and the bonus challenge of sharing it out and getting those points too. And then as the days go on throughout this warm up phase, you'll be able to collect some more points and get up to 2,000. Okay. So the goal is for you to come back each day, even doing the warm up, and see if there's other challenges you need to do. I'm sure they're going to have you sharing the post about Community Fest to your page probably every day. I wouldn't be surprised if you have to do that one every day. And then people sending the highlights, that might be another one that's done every day. So we'll see what and obviously we're in the effect. Those are probably going to be the requirements each day. Okay. Any questions about that? Hey, Mocha, let me know if there's any questions about that. Community Fest, again, I think is a great way to get more exposure, more visibility. That's the name of the game. We're trying to grow here. If you're not growing, I don't have anything that rhymes with that, but just know you need to grow. Okay. So that's the goal. Make sure you're growing, all right? And so that's what we're trying to achieve, and just make sure you are supporting your community, and the more visibility you get, growth is good. It is. It is. That's the goal here. Um and so I'm going to confirm if battling is a big piece of this. It was last year. In order to unlock the treasure box, one of those daily missions, because they mentioned daily missions, and so they didn't tell you what the missions were. Technically, these are considered the little similar to what we talked about before. They say today's challenges. These are like your daily missions. So these are things that you have to do. So think of it that way. One of the daily missions is that you had to battle. You had to do those match events. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. Plant the seed and grow. There we go, friend. And so we had to do those match events, and they would make you do like 3 to 5 of them, you know. And so what we would do is that we would end up doing, like, if say we had to do three, like one person may have to do two, and then I may have to do four. So I would have to I'll do two with somebody, and then I'll do four with another two with somebody else. And so we would just do friendlies. All right. You had to get 100 points. It wasn't that you had to win. So we'll see if they institute that. But you had to get at least 100 points. So a battle does not count if it's not 100 points on the board. All right. And that's still the case when you think about even the smaller battles that you do. You need 100 points on the board for it to count and check that box. If you're not growing, it'll be showing. Okay, I like that. He said, Diamond, I'm going to come up with something. I love it. But yeah, so just make sure you're doing those. I'll confirm if the match events are going to be a requirement. I would not be surprised. I'm going to tell you that now. Get prepared. We saw where there was like a match bonus hour, so we know there's going to be some matches required. Okay, if you're going to be participating in that type of gameplay. Laugh out loud, good one. It was a good one. And so we don't so matches are going to be required. I don't want you guys to be uneasy about it, uncomfortable with it. It's part of the gameplay. All right? Your goal is to, set a goal for yourself as you see the flow of this, set a goal. Maybe your goal is like, you know what, before this is over in 2 weeks, I want to see an additional 500 new followers, new fan club members, or whatever the case may be. You decide what that looks like, but it could be as simple as that, and you see that type of growth for your page. But it's going to require you to put some time and effort into it. All right. Any other questions? Let me know if there's other questions. I'm happy to answer other questions. You guys are kind of on the quiet side, but let me know. My new friends in the room, if you're new, put new in the chat. I want to make sure I'm answering your questions. Thank you so much for the 100 minutes. How you doing? Is it Balloon? Thank you so much. Did I say blue? Balloon? Thank you so much for being here. I set up my Service Plus and it says, thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks for that. I set up my Service Plus and it says it's on, but when I went live, it wasn't down in the corner. Did you have another page to see it? So for the live host, it's actually not in the corner. We see a little grayed out. Same thing like you guys see the little grayed out symbol here. I mean, it's not grayed out. It's yellow with the arrow. For me, it's grayed out looking. And so when I click it, I can pin my Service Plus message. Okay. So I can see my bio. I can do some other things. So I can pin my Service Plus message. And so that's the way I get to that pin message. Now, if you didn't set that feature up, you still, oh, I will look tonight. Okay, yes. So if you didn't set that pin card, it's like a pin notice. You gotta activate that too. Look at you, Jasmine, level 11. Congratulations in the TikTok streets. Congratulations, friend. I know you have to activate this part so that you have a pin notice there. Okay, and then all you do is click the pin, the little what was it? It was like a little pin card, little push pin that you would click. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Thank you for supporting. Oh, Agent Joyful Agent Ventures, you posted a highlight. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Yep, I have a pin card. Okay, perfect. So you should be able to click the grayed out one. That's what you see on your side. And when you click it, it allows you to put that pin notice. You can pin it. And it pins on the screen. It just pins for 30 seconds. And you can repin it every 3 minutes. And ideally, you are talking about your services. Yeah, when you pin that, you're talking about your services. Now, one of the strategies I gave is that, and what I teach is that at the end of the day, you want to make sure you are always trying to figure out how do you get more exposure? How do you grow your TikTok community? Because TikTok wants you to see growth as well. And TikTok wants you to monetize. When you use Service Plus, unless you have a video course that you've activated, or you're using maybe the calendar scheduling feature, um, TikTok doesn't earn from that. Okay. So always think about like how do you balance what you're trying to achieve with how you can also grow within your TikTok um, goals. Okay. Is the match the same as a battle? It is. It is the same as a battle. It sure is. Morning. Hey, Miss April. I want the halo. I've gone to community fest. I joined the community festival. I have a halo too. You will. Everybody has the halo. It's under effects. It's going to be one of the top effects. When you click effects, you should see it towards the top. It's like a little silhouette of a woman with a little thing on her head. Yep. So go ahead and click that. That's the Community Fest Halo. You want to turn that on. You have to have it on for 25 minutes to get credit for today's challenge. Yeah. Um, so let's go back. So TikTok needs to win. So one of the ways TikTok can win, here's, so I just pinned Service Plus effects during live. Yes, you got to wear this during your live for 25 minutes. Yeah. That's one of the challenges after you join Community Fest. Remember, everybody can join Community Fest. If you're somebody who has not received the shared out Community Fest link, if you somebody in the room, you want to share it with somebody in the room, let us know. So put in the chat if you need it, if you need the link, put I need. Okay. Put I need. And if you're somebody who want to share their link, because I got my number. So if somebody wants to share their link, share with that person. All right. Because I want you guys to all, that's what we did as a community. We were supporting each other. All right. You said I need, there we go. Who in the room want to share their link? Motivation Station. She needs the link. They need the link. So you can share it. So I was going to show you guys. Okay, so let's go back to my Service Plus example. I was going to show you guys the information about Service Plus. So argument's sake, you said I need the link. Okay, we got a few people who need RIP their D. Um, you said RIP their DMs. What does that mean? Rest in peace. What is RIP? What do you mean by that? Um, so good. Good afternoon. How you doing, Colette? Let's see. Anybody in the room sharing it? Let us know if you're sharing it. Yeah, so that way they know. I was going to talk about Service Plus. So Service Plus, that was an example. I wanted to pin it so you guys can see it. So you guys see Service Plus there. You said I need kills. She needs it as well. Anybody sharing it? I'm just trying to think my one and two. Janae, Coach Jesse, you guys are my one and two in the room. Do you guys want to share your Community Fest links with anybody in the room? Who else? Halleck was in the room. Diamond, you're in the room. I guess I'm just trying to make sure people who I know may be participating. I don't know if other folks are participating. Anybody else in the room who you know you're participating? Hey, Flourish. You said, wait, what happened? Hey. Hi. Y'all didn't miss nothing. Y'all didn't hear nothing I said. I could share it. It's just I just have to figure out how to do that. Meaningful release. You said I just signed up. You signed up already. See, you snooze, you lose. Who needs it? I can share. Look at Flores coming in. Flores said, "I share, Doc. Ain't nobody saying nothing." I have to get the link. Coach Jesse, you need the link. Flores, go ahead, share your link. Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna be like, look here. I didn't get a link though. I just went to the live and clicked on sign up. You can. That's the way to do it, friend. All y'all need to do the work to get the rewards. Exactly. I love it. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, there's um sharing the link is part of the other task that's there, the other bonus challenge. And so that task, if somebody from the room here, somebody who's already looking to share their link, share it with someone who needs it, then that's a win-win for folks. That's all I'm saying. So I just want you all to be able to benefit, especially if we have people in the room, they're learning about it for the first time, they're hearing about it, and obviously, you could share your link with somebody who needs it. Okay. Motivation Station. I think that was the last person I saw. Kills got it. Is getting it from Janae. I don't think anyone claimed Motivation Station. That was the only person I saw who said they needed it. Um, So it's up to you. I'll pin it. That's what I saw. I know Flora said she was going to send it. So again, as you guys are participating, it's hey solo chick. If there's anybody who needs the Community Fest link, say you need it. There's people in here who can share it with you. I just want you guys to, hopefully people can win and get, a few more people just because, people who say they need, they're able to share it with them. I can't help if you were past midnight while everyone else was sleeping. We can't help. You can't. Let's say that again. We can't help it if you were up past midnight. I was. I was. It was cool too because the people who came in my room, they got their links from me. I was like, hey, you in my room? Let me go ahead and send this to you. Hey, Kay, you said you need help. What kind of help do you need, friend? You said I need, please. Oh, you need it. Okay, that's it. Kay, Kay. She says she needs it. Please share. Okay, look at that. See, there we go. There you go. There's Maytay. She needs it, so you can share it with her. Um, you said I know you saw me. Exactly. And like I said, the other pro tip here is if you have multiple backup accounts, share with those accounts. Share with those accounts. So that's another account you can share it with. And then this is a person who needs it as well. KG, thank you so much for being here. Anybody else? So I'm just pinning those, and then you guys can decide who sends it to you. You decide who you want to open it up from. Where can I find my live recap? Like how many minutes I've been live in total? You talking about forever, ever, like all your live minutes? Let me know if that's what you meant. Under your live, on your lives, under the live center is live analytics. You can change the dates to look at live from a 7 day, 28 days. And I think you can customize up to 60 days. It'll let you go back and show. So monthly recap. So yeah, so if you put 28 days, I think the calendar allows you to put 30 if you needed to. I think you can sort that way. And you can see what your numbers look like. If nothing else, you'll get 28 days. So Coach Queen JJ, Queen JJ sent it out to a few people. Do I have to be live to check that information? Do you have to be live to check which information you're no, you don't. No, no, no. You're going, so if you're on your profile, click TikTok Studio. You'll see post and you'll see live. On the live side, that's called the live center. Once you click over to the live side, you'll see live analytics. That's where that data would be. That screen, if you click that arrow for live analytics, that screen that it lands on is that top portion there. You'll see where it says 28 days in the top. I think it's on the left hand side. You can change that. If you click that, you could change the scope of what you want to see. And I think it does have your live duration. That's the metric you're looking for, the live duration. Okay. Oh, good. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Flourish. Appreciate it. I sent it to you. Figure it out. Okay, there we go. There we go. So some people, you got multiple options. You decide what links you're clicking. So I just want to make sure we do that. So we'll probably do that throughout the next couple of weeks too, when it comes to even matches. Like if you're somebody who come here and you're like, hey, I need a match. Anybody else who needs to get a match done? I'm trying to unlock my treasure box. That's what we did last month. So last time rather. And we became kind of a small little hub for people to kind of make sure that they were getting things done. And there's going to be other rooms that'll be doing that. So you can decide what rooms you go to, and hopefully you can get support. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. We're going to try to support everybody. As people rise, we lift. And so if you want to be a room that's going to help your community rise up too, you could be supporting folks too. All right. Where was we going? We were going to go. I felt like I was saying something. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I was going to go somewhere. Community Fest we were talking about. Um, y'all, I lost my train of thought. Where was I going? Community Fest. I think I was about to say something else, but I can't remember what I was saying. Bounty, how you doing, friend? Anything important? Let me know what I was saying. Let me know what I was saying. Anybody? Hey, Doc, how you doing, friend? Hey, let me know if you want to chat about what you sent, Bounty. You know how you sent me an invite? Because I'm curious. I'm interested about it. I'm intrigued because I actually have a guess a question I wanted to ask about it. But do you want to? Are you available now? You want to come up and talk about it? Because I think it was like a database you were creating. So I would love to hear more about it. And maybe the people in the room might want to hear about it too. So Bounty, she said, sure. I know, friend. I put people on the spot. I put people on the spot all the time. She's like, okay, sure. Let's see. She has a database she's creating for, I guess, creators, specifically, I think Black women in particular, but creators are looking to put your services and business out there. So let me know what you meant. What's your database about?
Okay. So, in light of everything that, can you hear me?
I can. Uh-huh.
Okay. So, it's not restricted to women, but I do want Black owned businesses. It kind of started out as me searching for Black nail techs in my city in Dallas and DFW. It started out that way, looking for Black owned um, beauty supplies and nail techs, and so that's kind of how it started, but it has kind of taken off and grown into because everybody everywhere is looking for the same thing. And that kind of grew into people in the chat asking for, well, I need alterations, and I need a doctor, and I need this, and I need that. Okay. So I am building what I'm calling the Blackout Business Directory.
Okay. Okay.
Where anyone that has a Black owned business with any kind of whatever type of business it is under any business category, please go to my website and you can check my profile and get that link there if you want to, and fill out the form to the database, and I will be compiling a directory.
Okay. So, and these are people who are all over the world. It doesn't matter where you're at.
United States.
United States. Okay.
Primarily. But it kind of started out that way. I started out in Dallas, and it's kind of spreading, and people are like, "Man, I wish I was in your city," or you know what I'm saying. Like I keep getting that kind of feedback, so it's definitely a need for it. And so I am compiling the database. It's business categories for youth activities, community groups, social organizations, dentists, bakeries, retail shops, food services. It is a huge project.
Yes.
It is a huge project, but somebody has to do it, right? It's something that we all need and look for whenever we move to cities. I know I have moved around a lot as an adult, even as a child, because I grew up as a military brat.
Okay.
But in moving around, I feel like everywhere I've gone, I've always looked for a hairstylist. As soon as I get there, we're looking for barbers. We're looking for pediatricians, you know, when you're sitting up looking for primary care physicians and all of those things. So it is a huge project. It's an undertaking, but I feel like I'm being called to do it in a way, because it's honestly a vision I had years ago to do in my city, and I just never followed through on it. And I feel like the moment in time kind of calls for it.
So you said the new green book. I love that. That's essentially it. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask, I guess, would this be slightly different? Like when I think about HoloQ, and maybe this is a combination of what you're doing and what HoloQ did too, and does that exist somewhere? Because long story short, I'm gonna say short stuff. The short stuff when we did our agency retreat this weekend. Y'all know I get people asking about my lipstick all the time. The lipstick on YouTube, the lipstick over here, and I get people always saying it looks great. I would love to promote a brand. So on TikTok, the brand that I use is not available. On YouTube, it actually was. I would love for it to be a brand that I can get behind. Maybe ideally a black brand. And when we think about those brand connections and deals, the lip bar, I've never tried their product, so I think I need to find a few options. Obviously, we could say Fenty. We could use Fenty. That's one. So the lip bar, Fenty, we know about those two. But is there another one out there that is not huge? Maybe they're trying to get up and coming too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to go with. Like if there's a list to kind of think of, like Holly did for okra water. Okra water wasn't huge. And because she's now talking about it, she's making it a little bit more, well known, and people are thinking about it and stuff. And so I would like to do a similar thing. And so when we think about these brand relationships, because we're all creators and we're here, showcasing, Mrs. Treetop with wigs, you know?
Yes.
And so just thinking about the things we're doing, like, is there brands we can like really say, these are the brands you want to go with? It is beautiful.
I'm not
Sassy Jones
opposed
has
to
nice
that,
lips and glosses.
especially
Sassy Jones. I've been heard of Sassy Jones. Okay.
if this leads to some kind of brand ambassadorship network, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not opposed to figuring out a way to do something like that as well.
Okay.
I think enough of us are connected that we could figure it out and find a way to do that. Because I know as creators, a lot of us are looking for, opportunities to be brand ambassadors for businesses. And for me, I would love to do that, and specifically with Black owned business.
Right.
Specifically with Black owned businesses. That would be ideal. That would be the ideal, because you have the Black Girl Vitamins, which is huge, right? But like you said, there are so many other brands and options that don't necessarily have the same scale of exposure.
Yeah.
That we should be highlighting, because I know we've had this conversation about the bread aisle, right?
Right.
Like, and that's really what it all kind of boils down to, where it's like, for those who don't know what that means, it's um when you go in the grocery store, so many people, when we're looking at content, they'll be like, oh, well, that niche is saturated. That niche is saturated. And we're always like, no. Have you ever been down the bread aisle? Like, it's really nothing special. It's just somebody put a different bag on a loaf, and you are looking for a different bread, a different brand of bread. So it's enough room for everybody.
It is.
To have their shine. It's enough room for everybody to shine without, the major brands don't necessarily need the same push,
right,
as some starters do. And so this is a perfect, again, and there's no time like the present. This timing calls for it in our community. And I think we need to uplift each other. When I'm always talking about fortifying and protecting Black women and Black, our community, and that's kind of what this time calls for. And activism looks different.
Yeah, exactly.
There are many ways.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and I think of us as we are all, content creators, we're influencers, we're live hosts, we're all the hats. And so if we're
Yes.
thinking about ourselves as a brand as well, how do we make sure we're being strategic about all those type of partnerships? And if there's connections
Yes.
we can make that are a little bit more strategic and that are going to allow us to still be authentic to ourselves and how we want our brand to look, that's important too. So if there's ways we
Yes.
can identify that. So when Short Stuff said it, I was like, you know what? I haven't done what I tease Holla Q all the time. I was like, I want to be Holla Q when I grow up. But she's thinking about this in a way that is exactly correct. How do you be strategic? How do you make sure your brand is aligned to companies and organizations out there because they need you as much as you are using their
But you need
services?
that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
symbiotic for
it
sure.
is. Absolutely.
Like, like you need me, I need you.
Right.
We need each other. And I keep seeing, like, I'm looking, all of us with platforms can begin to execute on this. Yes, how cute.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw somebody, the autism parent journey, because are you a business and a resource? Because I know, as a parent with a child with autism, the resources for them as they get older become more and more dire. So those type of resources are things that we're looking for. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
So please take a look at my profile. There's a link in my bio for my website. It's bountyandbliss.com. The blackout business directory form is there. Please go fill out your business information so we can get everybody's stuff out there. I appreciate that, Dr. Lisa.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for doing what you're doing. I came on and I saw your inbox messages to me. I was like, oh, I wanna respond to this, but I was trying to go live. I was already 45
Yeah.
minutes late.
when you done, fill it out. Fill out your forms. All y'all, anybody that hears me that's within the sound of my voice, please go fill it out.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm happy you're doing that, friend. All right.
Thank
So
you.
I,
Thank
I
you.
wanted to, when you came in, I was like, let me shout you out and see if you can chat a little bit more because that's
I
we all need
appreciate
to hear
that.
that. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Now stay for Community Fest because you got to learn about this too. Okay.
Yes, that's why I thought. I was like, I need to learn more and figure out how this works. It's my first time.
All right. All right. We trying to grow. All right.
Thank
You're
y'all for the
welcome.
love. I appreciate it.
All right, friend. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Let's see. All right, y'all. All right. Community Fest. Back to Community Fest. Back to our regular scheduled program. Definitely connect with Bounty and Bliss. Bounty and Bliss. Put your name. Put your schedule. Your topic, time, and time zone. And everybody else do the same too. If you're going live, put your topic, time, and time zone in the chat as well so that people can know when you go live and support as we're building connections and stuff. So want to make sure you guys are getting that visibility. Thanks. That's so important. It is. It is. And so Miss Treetop, you said Sassy Jones. I need to look up Sassy Jones. That's a new one. Is that is that the lip barber lady's name, or is that just Sassy Jones? That's a different brand. Um, so I will look into the Sunshine Report live in 20. All right, all right. Sunshine Report live in 20. Um, and then Bounty and Bliss, you going live. You said Tuesday through Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. There you go. Okay, so you'll be live tonight from 8 to 10. Um, hey, Misty, how are you, friend? You said go live nightly at 10 p.m. Pacific time. Soundful R&B, funk, and house music. She was doing her thing last night, y'all. Janae had me up to 2 o'clock this morning. I'm surprised. That's why I was so late getting here today, because I was like, Lord, I was dragging. Queen JJ, you're live at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Funny afternoon vibes. I love that. Going live at 4 a.m. Autism parent journey. What in the world? why why you why you in the TikTok after dark group? Let me know more. Let me know more. Queen JJ Central Time. Did I say Eastern? Okay, I'm sorry, friend. So live 2 p.m. Central, funny afternoon vibes. That was Coach Jesse. Autism parent, what time zone are you in, friend? KG Momentpreneur. Is that it? Moment to Mom opportunity. Oh Lord, see, Lord, I saw a moment. I saw a moment. Mom entrepreneur. I went live few months, but now, okay, now, but for now, I'm afraid we'll have to learn from the community first. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Capitalize your M and your E, so it's separate, so we can see like distinctive, like mompreneur, entrepreneur rather. Um, Thank you so much, Missy. We doing well. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna do another recap of Community Fest, and then I'm gonna head off. So that'll put me right at 2 hours. So I'll do one more recap of Community Fest for anybody who's coming in learning about Community Fest. I want to make sure I share it out with you all. Girl, that was the time I get off work. Oh Lord. That's the time you get off work, 4 a.m. You said I'm just gonna click the go live button. I love that. Going live. Joyful says she's going live at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Joyful Agent. I love that. That's a great title. Um, yes. Okay. Okay. Look. Sandra, thank you so much. 100 minutes. Misty, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. Oh, the cyber horns have been reclaimed. Thank you so much. What does that mean? Is that the little shark symbol? It looks like a little shark hat. Put in a time for myself. Okay. I love that. Okay. And then Dom, you said everything parenting live at 8 p.m. Central Time. Time will be changing starting, okay, June 22nd, to 12 noon Central. Okay, nice, nice. Awesome, friend. Misty, thank you so much for the stickers. I see you, friend. Others coming in, let me know if you have any questions. Not my new friends coming in. Let me know if there's any questions. I'm happy to answer questions for you all. And so I want to make sure we're recapping Community Fest. So a couple people who came in like, what is Community Fest? What's the big deal about Community Fest? Community Fest, like I said, is TikTok's. It's one of two major events that happen in the live community. Okay, so TikTok Live Community Fest is like this mid-year event that focuses on building community. So focuses on your fan club, focuses on getting new followers, all the things to build community and have the whole community, the live community basically. This space is all excited and are rallying around each other, especially your fan clubs trying to get their favorite creator on top of the leaderboard. So that's part of what's happening here. Hey, Love Petals, how are you, friend? So the going live subject. So the going live subject. I haven't a clue as to what I should talk about. Um, let me do a quick recap on Community Fest, and I'll circle back to topics for live. Okay, because I do give some tips and strategies on how to get topics, How do you know who's your target audience? And just understanding. I usually have a different board up that talks about the 5 things you must do before you go live. And so just recognizing that you might want to do a little research, leveraging the AI, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, any of the AI, is a good way to understand a little bit more about your topic, what you want to talk about, your niche, as well as who's your target audience. All right. So I'll do that in a second. Let me just recap Community Fest real quick. So Community Fest, second event that happens at towards the end of the year is called Live Fest. Live Fest is really about the live hosts and just recognizing your favorite live hosts and getting them on the leaderboard as well. So there's a lot of battling that happens. There's a lot of points that you're focusing on, and they have a little bit more gameplay when it comes to double the points, bonus points, bonuses, and stuff like that. So you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see it in Community Fest, but it does seem like it's even greater in Live Fest. Just had to pop in and say hi, getting ready for work. All right, thank you, Misty. I appreciate it. I'll message you because yeah, I'll message you once I get. I'm waiting for one more response. Elle, thank you so much for coming back. See you guys later. Thank you so much, friend. When it comes to Community Fest, we're in the warm up phase now. It started today. Today started the warm up phase where you have to sign up for Community Fest. We just a few minutes ago we had some people who shared that they needed the link. People in the room sent the link. So you want to make sure that you are signing up. If you can get it from someone's link, that's better because that person gets credit. And then ultimately you're going to need credit. So you're going to want to share it with your friends and your community and other people as well. So that's kind of the goal. So you can get points, some early bonus points, those warm up points. You got to wear the halo for 25 minutes. So that's something you're doing when you go live. You also are doing content that you're posting from the template. It's the Community Fest template. It's like the Bean game, and you're going to do that. And at the end, you can also talk. Okay, so Community Fest is all that type of stuff. The other thing, and then you want your community to post. You want your community to post your highlights. So you got to allow that feature to be turned on. So you have to turn on the highlight feature. All right. Hey, Training Magical, thank you so much for being here. So you got to turn on that highlight feature as well. So that's all under the Community Fest page. It's under campaigns. And then once you get to campaigns, you are going to click the Community Fest option and it'll take you to the Community Fest campaign. And then ultimately you'll see the different things you can do. So there's a video that you can watch to kind of learn a little bit more about it. It is confusing. It's a lot of information, but ultimately you'll learn it and you'll get used to it. Is someone sending me the link? Does it come in my inbox? It will come in your inbox. So you might have an inbox from a person like Queen JJ. I laugh every time I say your name. Queen JJ. I don't know who else sent it. There was a few people who said they were sending it. Miss April says she was sending some links. So you might have a couple different links. You can pick who you wanna receive it from. I think Miss April might have sent you one if I recall correctly. So yeah. So just know, I want the link. Send it to me. Okay. So I'm just gonna simply pin you, and so somebody's gonna send it to you. You said okay. Janae, you sent it. Okay, Janae sent the link. Um, and then this is our friend Trini Magic. She needs it as well. And so anybody else needs the link, I'll pin you. Okay. I'm going to look. Okay. So Janae sent it to you. Anybody else? If you send it to somebody, just message them and say you're going to send it. Um, okay. So there you go. Janae says she's sending it. I would like it also. So Love Petals will like it as well. There you go. Um, so that way you can get it to the people. Okay. I gave my heart meal. You gave our heart meal a new look. Okay. Okay. So Community Fest, what it looks like once you go to your profile page. If you get to your profile page, let me walk you guys through it. So say you're on your profile. You're gonna click TikTok Studio. You're gonna go to the live side. You're gonna scroll down to the campaign section, and the one that is right there, bright and centered, is Community Fest. You say you think you signed up through Holiday. Okay, gotcha. You got it. Okay. And then Coach Queen JJ says she's going to be sending out some. I think Janae sent out some. So you guys just have to decide which one you click. Ambitious, hey, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much. I'm going to start going live. There we go, friend. All right. So you're in the right room. So then this is the page. Take a look. This is the tactics. That's what we've been listening to. It's been a video. I played it twice already. I'm not going to play it again. But if you want to click it, that'll give you kind of an overview. It's a lot of information in 2.5 minutes. There's a webinar today. If you're in the agency, I sent a school post 2 days ago. So you probably saw it on Wednesday or something like, I mean, I'm sorry, on Monday or so. But there is a post out there that talks about Community Fest. All right. So it's at the top, the official Community Fest and the webinars and stuff that's happening. There's one today that is currently scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm sorry, no, 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then you have the one that is at, it's supposed to be 3 p.m. here on live, the TikTok live underscore US. They're supposed to be doing one at 6 p.m. tonight, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Although somebody said they went to the page and it seemed like it was earlier. So don't know quite what the schedule is. I'm going to take a look at it myself. I'm going to sign up on the one I sent because I haven't done it yet and see which one is right. Maybe the one I sent is just for agency folks because I did pull it from the agency page and that's where I'm sharing it from. But just know there's sessions happening, okay? So there's definitely two different sessions that are happening today, all right? And I'm gonna try to go to both of them. So a lot of the gameplay, like I said, I'm gonna be piecing it all together based on the prior event and then obviously thinking about the live fest and how things operated. And so hopefully I'll have a better understanding after today about Community Fest. But just know right now, the whole focus for the next 7 days is to get people to sign up. All right. Signing up is the key. This is the warm up phase. That's what they call this until the 17th. And then the actual gameplay starts on the 18th. All right. That's the regional phase. And the regionals run from the 18th through the 25th. So that week or so. And then on the 28th, we're going to have a little bit of a break. But then on the 28th, we'll start the global. Okay. And from my understanding, the global is just that people who advance move up to the global level for Community Fest, and it's based on how many points you got and leaderboards activity and all the other stuff. But they will always have gameplay that's happening even if you don't advance. And again, the goal is to grow. Don't think about, oh, I didn't make the leaderboard. Oh, I'm not at the top. Oh, I'm just not going to do anything. You're trying to get more exposure. So I want you guys to pay attention. Like from the 18th through July 2nd, when it ends, how many new followers did you get? How did you grow? What type of exposure did you get? That's the goal. I want June to be one of those months where you look back and be like, "Ooh, that was a good month for me." You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about my June last year. I was like 1,000 followers all over the world. Now they don't miss my content and stuff, but they there. They're not really my top viewers and stuff, but they there. So pay attention to what you're doing. I want you guys to grow. You said, wow, yeah, yeah. I'm going to say it was over 1,000 because it was just that many in terms of how much I was being pushed out. So just know, I mean, the name of the game here is that you are growing. All right. Not everybody is going to be your main fan, but ultimately you're going to have enough people that have interest in your content that want to engage with your content that you're able to still move forward and make forward progress. Okay, so the goal is to grow. And so how you go about it is participating in these campaigns, making sure you're getting opportunities to get more exposure. All right, that's the way you're supposed to be looking at this. Now if you just so happen to get on top of the leaderboard, we're going to rally behind you. We're going to cheer you on. We're going to support you. We're going to look at our top people on the leaderboard and say, okay, well, let's get behind this person because we want to make sure that they go all the way. So that's the other thing about it. We did have some people on Live Fest that were top in the different categories because you're categorized based on your league. And so if you're what did they have? Like Rising was people who were kind of newer creators, and then you have bronze, I think silver and gold. And so, depending on what level you're at, we'll rally behind you. But I think we had somebody almost at every level that within the agency that we were able to rally behind. And so, just know we'll do the same thing for Community Fest too. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, Glow Itinerary. Welcome to the room, friend. Um, you said, Queen JJ, I feel left out. Please send me one too. Oh, you wanna get your link? Queen JJ. Queen JJ. I'm still calling you Coach Jesse. I don't care. Um, hey Cole, welcome to the room, friend. All right, so just know, Community Fest is just that. So we're gonna learn a lot, we're gonna grow a lot, we're just gonna figure this thing out as we go. But there's some webinar and there's gonna be the live room talking about this stuff. He says, send me one Queen JJ. Okay, so I want you guys to get in the game, all right? Um, My friend, let me know. My friend who asked the question, I don't remember. Um, was it Kelly? Kels? Was that you who asked the question about, or Princess? Somebody asked the question about growing. Who asked that question? Oh, it was Kels. Okay, I had it right. Okay, Kels. You asked the question. Are you still here? Let me know if you're still in the room, Kels. Um, she's like, your mama named you Clay. Clashes Clay. I'm gonna call you Clashes. Exactly. You gonna always be coaching with Miss Jessie. I don't care what you change your name to. Coaching with Miss Jessie. Oh, Kels, your account is private, so people can't inbox you. If she's still in the room, I don't know if she's still here. So you can't get inboxed if your account is private. And so you gotta I tell people don't be private. If you want to be anonymous, use a different photo, use a different image, change your name, and you can still grow. But when you're private, it does limit people from connecting with you. Yeah, some limitations. He said, why was I thinking the same thing? That's all right. I know you can change your name, you can change your bio, and before we know it, everybody's gonna forget coaching with Miss Jessie. Nobody's gonna know you as that. That's like Unwritten Unstoppable when she come in here. I say, Miss Darlene. I don't ever call her real name. Like Miss Darlene. Um, all right. I was like, you Miss Darlene to me. All right, friends. I think that's it. If Kel's not in here, she might have missed my I think she's gone. So I'm not gonna go into the spiel about topics. If you guys, unless there's somebody who really needs it, I'll talk about it at the 4 o'clock. Everyone calls me Coach Jesse. I know. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to figure out, you have to say Queen Jessie. Coach Queen Jessie. How cute. I will always support Queen JJ's new alter ego every time. See, Holly Q, you're so sweet. Holly Q, that's the type of person you want on your team. Holly can say whatever you want to be. You could be whoever you want to be. Yeah, I love that. You are the ultimate supporter. If you want to be Queen JJ, you be Queen JJ. Um, all right, friends. I will, Queen JJ, you're gonna be live. I'm gonna come to your room. I'm gonna ask questions about the name change. I'll come to your room, find out about this new name. All right, friends, let me know. He said, I got you, Queen JJ. I love it. You said, you went to ChatGPT for that one. ChatGPT said, hey, you be Queen JJ. Changing, no longer coach. You're gonna be Queen JJ. I love how Queen JJ lives her interests and talents out. No, she lives it. Okay, yes, we deserve this freedom. That's true. That is so true. That's true. Absolutely, she does. She said, "Look here. I'm doing it all. That's beautiful. It is beautiful. It really is. It is absolutely beautiful. She's still Coach Jessie though. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. You are Queen JJ. Holly Q has convinced me. You Queen JJ. She's your queen to be forever, Your Royal Highness. Good afternoon. Just passing through. I'm at work. Welcome, Leslie. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. We were talking about Community Fest, so I'm gonna come back at 4. I'll reiterate some things about Community Fest, and so that way you guys can be all caught up. In the meantime, you want to sign up. That's the main thing. Just make sure you're signing up, okay? So you sign up for Community Fest, and if you do need a link, anybody in the room can give it to you. So just know, just say that you're looking to get it. I'll get off at 4:30. I'll catch you back then. Okay, that's probably what I will end up starting on me. I always come a little late, but I'll try my best to come a little early. Thank you so much, Queen to be, Lord. She said she does need a link. Ambitious needs a link. I'm just gonna pin Ambitious. There's some people in the room that will send you a link, friend. Hello, friends. Hey, Mojo. I was just working on reprogramming my algorithm to fashion and promoting. Look at you, friend. I love it. I love it. Thanks so much. You're welcome. You're welcome, Princess. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, you guys, make sure you claim your points. We're going to come back. We'll come back part 2 of Community Fest. We'll get this going. Hopefully, by then, everybody has checked all the boxes. You got your early points, and you're ready for day 2 of Community Fest. All right, because every day we're going to see what's going to come of every day. So I don't know how they're going to do the challenges. I'm imagining they're not going to change, but we'll see. I figured out what my live will address. What's that, friend? Tell me more. What will it address? Let us know. Um, I'm going to say, do you have it in your bio? Let's see. Educator, activist, artist, and tomfoolerish. Just a dog mom trying to make it in this world. I love it. Is that what it's about? Tell me more. And anybody else have questions? Let me know before I let us go. And make sure you claim your points. Let's see. Education. Okay, nice, nice. All right. Education about what? What type of topics? Um, hey Jess, thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Appreciate your friend. Yeah, what type of topics? Let us know. And if you guys, hello, hello. We're just getting off. I'm gonna come back at 4. I'll recap because I spent this live talking about Community Fest. I'm definitely gonna recap and share some information later when I come back, Jess, so you can know. In the meantime, if you're looking to sign up, this is the time to sign up for it. And let me know if you haven't. Somebody in the room can share their sign up option with you to the sign up page. And let me know if there's questions. I don't know if I'm ambitious. Let me know if you were writing anything else. Okay, I'll be back when you're back. Okay, perfect, perfect. I'll be back at 4-ish, about 4:15. I'll try to come on. I do need to come on earlier because if I'm going to try to do these webinars, I'm going to make sure I'm here and I can do at least an hour. So I'll try my best to be on time this afternoon. Depending on the webinars, I may even come early just in case. So we'll see. I have to take a look and see what time is the right time. I'll take a look at that. All right, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I will see you guys later. Thank you all for watching, like, shares. Make sure you grab your points. Make sure you grab your points. Therapy girl. She coming in now too. Therapy girl. See, okay, bye friends. Therapy girl, you just came in. I know I want you to make sure you're up to speed too, friend, about Community Fest because you have a growing community. So, hello, hello. You have a growing community. So I want to make sure you and your community are fully participating in Community Fest when you do it. So I'm not going to recap here. Yes, praise God. I heard that, friend. So I'm not going to do the full recap, but if you can come back later, I want to make sure you're in the loop because you definitely want to put on your little Community Fest halo. It's under effects. You definitely want to sign up if you haven't signed up for Community Fest. If no one sent you the link yet, let us know. Somebody can send you the link and you can at least sign up and go to the Community Fest page. All right. I want you to be able to do that. Um, Once you guys sign up, what we did was kind of go through the page itself. And you'll see really quickly, there's tactics here. You can read that. This is going to be your page. It'll look something like this. There's some tactics, and then it kind of, I'm trying to see, it'll have some tasks. Today's challenge is the halo you got to wear for 25 minutes. You want to allow your community to send highlights, post the highlights. You're going to do this, create here and do that little template game. And then you're going to share your link with 10 people. So you share it with your community and ask them to sign up and stuff. So again, that's why somebody here will share it with you too. Got points for signing up last night. Okay, you own it. I knew you was going to be on it. And there, every girl is not here to play games with y'all. So yes, he said I did it last night. You was up late too. You was up late after midnight too. Then you was up late too. You worse than me then, friend. You said I gave him more details about my life topics. Did you see it? No, you might have got filtered. No, whatever. If you wrote something, I don't think I don't think it showed. Yeah, last thing I see is education before that message. Yeah, so TikTok filtered you. It didn't come through. Yeah. All right. I knew you were gonna be on it. Therapy girl said, "Look here, I am not here to play games with y'all." so, so community fest will be fun. You'll see if we can get your community rallying. You got your fan club growing, so it'll be good, friend. All right. And ambitious may inbox me, friend, so I can hear more about what's happening. But sounds like you in the right direction, friend. Going in the right direction. Thank you for that daily heart me. And as you guys saw, I made one of my live goals the heart me too. I did make it the heart me. So kind of keep that in mind. Your little, with the fan club, with Community Fest, the goal is to grow. So you're trying to grow your fan club. So it wouldn't be a bad idea if you do have the 3 gifting options that you also make it the heart me. Okay. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Um, and so I will be back at 4. I'm going to do some research, trying to figure out a little bit more about these webinars. There are 2 webinars happening today, 2 sessions rather. One's a webinar on Zoom. I sent it in the school community. It was the official, it's like the 3rd or 4th post. It's the 4th post is there. And so take a look at that so you know a little bit more about the webinar listing. There's one tonight during the 7 o'clock hour, 7 o'clock our time. Something you can use. Hey, friend. So during that time, take a look there. And then something you use. Did you see my email? Let me know if you saw my email. I just want to make sure I said that out loud. And then there's also um, TikTok live underscore US. They're doing a session today. We got to confirm the time. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern, according to the agency page that I sent on school. But somebody said they went to that page and it was like an earlier time that was listed. So not sure what they're doing. Maybe the agency conversation is separate. You said I saw it. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay, perfect. Did you respond? Let me know if you responded. Good. Maybe I missed the response. Good morning. Hey, sweetie. I mean, sweetheart. My fault. My bad. Sweetheart. Hello, room. All right, friends. I am about to go though, so I appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. I'm gonna come back. Hello, digital X-ray. How are you, friend? I'm gonna come back. I'll be back at 4. Been on for 2:15, so 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I will be back. Look at you reaching level 17. Hello, hello. So I'll be back. We'll talk about Community Fest. So let's see. I want to make sure you guys are attending the webinars if you can. Kind of get up to speed with what's going to happen. The warm-up phase is now, so you need to sign up and get your created new welcome friend and get your link. So if you need one and you need to be, receive it so you can sign up for the warm-up phase or sign up for Community Fest rather, let us know. Somebody can send it to you. If not, I will be back. Okay. So grab your points and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for the watching, the shares, the likes, the comments. stickers, and all the gifting. I appreciate the support. I will be back in a few hours and we will take it from there, y'all. Hello, I missed you. I'll be back here for. Okay, perfect. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to talk about Community Fest because I don't want you guys to miss out. Soda, you coming in? TikTok, no, I'm trying to leave. TikTok's like, I'm going to fix you, lady. All right, Soda, I'm going to check you out later. Thank you so much for grabbing your heart me's friend. I will see you later. All right, bye-bye. All right, friends, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. I will come back a little later.